Aloha, good morning. This is Johan Benardi. I'm a business mentor, online branding marketing coach, and social entrepreneur network marketer. Hi guys, thanks for joining today. We are going to discuss your questions, answer your questions that you have on mindset, online branding, marketing yourself, marketing in general, Facebook ads, building a network marketing business, building your own business. Let me know where you're coming in from. I'll give you a shout out. We're going to give it a couple of minutes and give Facebook and Periscope a little time to build an audience. I already have a few questions that I need to answer that people asked me that couldn't attend this live. And so I'm going to discuss those with you guys as well. Let's see what's coming up here on the iPad. Let's rock and roll from here. Okay. We are see what other questions is coming in. Let me know where you're coming in from. I'll give you guys a shout out. All right. Interesting. This whole Wi-Fi situation that I have. 300 megabyte download speed, but it can't give me much more than 10 feet range unless I go to a lower speed. All right, so we should be good now. Okay guys, thanks for joining. Let me know where you're coming in from. I'll give you a shout out. Ask me all the questions that you have, and in about 20-30 seconds we are going to start. And as you can see, here's my rugby pictures in the background. There's my cooler. Maybe you can't see that from here, but we are gonna go to the beach this afternoon. It's a beautiful sunshine day, and it's actually quite warm here in Hawaii. Coming to you from beautiful Kauai, and let's just give it a minute more here to see what's going on. All right, see who's joining. Okay, very good. Very good. Hey Celtic, thanks for joining. You let me know where you're coming in from. I'll give you a shout out. Anyone else joining? And guys, if I give you some value, please swipe left or right, up or down on Periscope. I've got 3 phones set up here. One recording for our blogs, one for Facebook Live, and one for Periscope. For those on Facebook, tap the bottom left-hand corner. And guys, always tap the screen to give me hearts and likes if this gives you some value. So that is pretty awesome. So let's see. All right, we will start officially right now in just a minute. Wow, this Wi-Fi thing is just so frustrating on my iPad, because that I can see the questions coming up a little bit better than on the screen, and I can't get that hooked up here. We'll give it another shot and see what it does. All right. Okay guys, thanks for joining. Aloha, I'm Johan Benardi, business mentor, online branding marketing coach, social entrepreneur network marketer with Aloha Friday free training coming to you from beautiful Kauai. We are a few minutes behind today. Ask me any questions you have on mindset, marketing, branding yourself, coaching other people, as well as building your own business, especially a network marketing business. And when I see new people on Periscope, I give them a shout out. Elimus, well, welcome to Periscope, your first day on Periscope. Awesome for you to be here, and hope you receive a lot of value about what I have to share with you today. And to everyone else joining, swipe left or right, up or down, and remember to tap the screen if I give you some value, some hearts and likes. All right, so the first question that I have coming in here is from Dorito, and he says, he says the concern that he gets is that people say they can't get involved in network marketing because it's not a real business. And he struggles a little bit to tell people about that, and how to relay that. Well, Dorito, here's what you tell people. Network marketing, multi-level marketing, whatever you want to call it, we like to call it network marketing, since we are professionals in what we do, is one of the fastest growing segments of the total economic sector. It's forecasted by the year 2030 that 40 to 50% of all products moved in the economy in North America will be done through network marketing and network marketing clients. It is also the best way to become your own boss, or build a business part-time while you're having a job, as well as creating extra income for you to pay for your child's daycare, for that date night out with your wife, for that, or your husband, for that sports gymnastics classes that your daughter has to attend, anything like that. And then eventually, if you really work at it, it's not about luck, guys. It's about being consistent, being prospecting, consistent, building. Be patient, because it's not overnight get rich quick, for sure not. You hear about people who have massive success really quickly. A lot of them have a lot of respect in the business community, and a lot of them have teams that they had from another company that they could bring over. But I can promise you that they still make the calls and send the text messages and put in a tremendous amount of effort. I can for sure guarantee you that. When you know that this is what's happening, it is being talked about in a lot of different magazines. And the biggest part, one interesting part, is this, that social entrepreneurship, which has nothing to do with network marketing, is one of the fastest growing segments of the economy and the most talked about, hottest business model nowadays. There's one network marketing company that does that. If you'd like to know, I can share that with you. So hopefully that answers your question on that. Let me just look here on the iPad to see what else is coming up here for questions. All right. So who is that joining me at the bottom here that I can't see? Hey, Jefferson, thanks for joining, brother. Any questions that you have for me, I'll be happy to discuss those and talk about those. It's a good question from somebody here that is apparently an economist and asking me, are sales growing consistently with network marketing? Yes and no. It definitely grows as long as you keep recruiting, bringing new people in, and you have a duplicatable system, and you have people recruiting, bring people in, and sales grow very consistently. Aloha, brother, from JPS Lucas from Brazil. Hi, thanks for joining. Let me know if you have any questions. Guys, so yeah, it for sure grows, because that's what the whole idea is, to build a massive organization and massive sales. And I have 3 phones set up here, so I'm looking at my camera that I'm recording with most of the time. I don't ignore all of any other of you. I see all of you. If you are not recruiting and you don't have a duplicatable system and you don't have a product that is either so super unique that everybody in the world wants it, or you have products that are affordably priced so the masses can afford it, and so you can have customer retention, which is a very big problem in network marketing. Typically the prices are high and inflated to pay the compensation plan. That's why you want to be involved with a company that has a more of an Amazon's business style model, where they don't have the overheads and the prices are much more affordable. But if those factors don't come in place, your growth won't be very fast. If those are all in place and you do the work, oh yeah, it grows exponentially, absolutely exponentially. All right, let me know what questions you have, guys. If that gave you some value, Tap the screen, give me hearts and likes. All right, I'm just, let's see, the next question we have. What are the values you are looking for when you want to join a network marketing team? Hung, thanks for asking that question. Brilliant question, very, very good question. I think it's one of the key things that you need to look for. You know, the one thing is, where are you with the company? Is the company, and I'm going to tell you a few things to look for. Is the company a momentum phase, or has it been around for a long time? Can you really ride the wave of excitement and momentum? Where are you being placed? What are the products? Are they affordable, like I just said in my previous question? And can you have customer retention with that? Is your system and your company's system a duplicatable system? You know, is it easy for people to retail the products and bring people in? And what is the training like? Do you have to do all the training, or is the company going to do the training for you? Those are all things you want to look for. That is the culture and the values that you want to look for. Our CEO from the company I belong to says that our job is not to train people. His job and his staff is to train people, and the leaders in the company to train other people. Our job is to prospect and recruit and move the product. And that's exactly what you want, guys. The other thing that you want to look for is somebody, and it needs to start with the very top, that has super high integrity and that really care about the mission of the company and the products, and what else you can do with that money that you would make, and what other social issues can be fixed with that. You would very easily, people would tell you they have this vision to do this. Most network marketing companies are passionate about the products and wanting to change lives. For a lot, it's about the money. It's always going to be about the money, because that makes the world go round. But you want to make sure that the heart of charity and the heart of doing good is in there, alongside all these other factors that I just mentioned. That's the kind of culture that, and you want to be in a culture, which typically network marketing is a culture of lifting people up and making you grow as a person and a business person. All right, hopefully that answers that. Let's see what else we have coming up here on the iPad. We are still going live. Let's see what comments we have. Okay. Any? All right, there we are, set up on that. I better turn the sound down, otherwise you guys can hear me on it. Okay, we can see that. All right, if that gave you some value, give me hearts and likes. Swipe the screen left or right, up or down on Periscope to share. In Facebook, on the bottom left-hand corner, you can tap to share as well when you are watching the broadcast of this. Guys, and then what do I need to expect? All right. John is asking, you know, what kind of people, what can I expect when I recruit people? How many do I need to recruit to be successful? I heard a very good training from actually the mentor of our company, Stephen Thompson, who is been voted 2 years ago one of the top 40 mentors in the world in the industry about 20/20 vision, and how having 20 people on your left, 20 on your right, to become really successful. Because let's face it, guys, here's what happens. Once you get to, you want to go 20/20 so you can end up with 5/5 that actually does the work. And this is what's really hard for people to know and understand, is when you do bring in people, a quarter of them are going to quit. They're just going to flat out quit. Another quarter of them is going to be just product users or incubators. They might work the business sometime, and then you never know, sometime some of them just wake up and go bananas crazy. Another 25% is going to be dabblers, people that occasionally recruit or occasionally make a call, occasionally tell people, just cruising, you know. or they do 1 or 2 a day, and when they get a few rejections, they stop for a little while, then they go back at it again. And another 25% is going to be the big hitters. They're going to be the players, the people that do the work. To find those people, for every player, you need to sign up 4 or 5 people, enroll 4 or 5 people to find that player. However, never, never, ever talk to other people down, because they are product users and they are comfortable where they're at, and meet them where they're at and help them where they're at. And when they start building, then you support them. Until they need your help and really start building, don't throw them away. Just support them as a client and as somebody who's dabbling or incubating. Now, of course, for those who quit, you can't do nothing about that. It's not you, it's not the company, it's not the products, it's just a fact of life. So you need to know that that is what you want. And so I recommend that you bust your butt to try to get 20 people on each side, 40 people enrolled in your organization. Doesn't matter how long it takes, but you need to get those, because you know that at the end of the day, about 2 to 3 out of 10 people is going to stick and do the work. And then after 10 years, 2 to 3 out of 100 is what will still do the work and be the people that will drive 80 to 90% of your business. So I really hope that gave you some value, guys. That's it for us, guys. It is almost 9:30 here. I'll be back next Friday on Aloha Friday Free Training, AFFT, normally around 9 o'clock. Is Hawaiian time, 3 p.m. Eastern time. And we are live most days on Facebook and Periscope about somewhere in the range of about 5:30, 6 o'clock Hawaiian time, which is 11:30, 12 o'clock Eastern time zone in the United States, where you can also ask me more questions that I can answer for you, and normally we do a training then that we coach on something. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you. I hope you get some value out of that. When you watch the replay, please give us some hearts and likes. That way we know that we are serving you and we are helping you grow in life. Take care, guys. Aloha and God bless.